punching proud about that ring life. Heavy hit stories great, yeah, what a sight. Hey, ropes breaking hope late into the night.
So you want to get into Bad Blood? Bad Blood, God, that was a great pay-per-view. What do you think of that one?
It was pretty good. I actually liked the CM Punk Drew McIntyre match, and I was surprised they put that at the beginning.
Yes, I was very, especially a Hell in a Cell match, the opening match. That is like something that you don't ever see till now.
Well, I think when they were like, "Hey, The Rock's going to show up," instantly,
Rumor.
that's like, no longer the main event. No longer. No, it's already been a couple of days, anyways.
Well, we all knew Cody and Roman's going to be main event. We all knew that one. Yeah. But not expecting Drew McIntyre and CM Punk being the first match out the gate. Pressing on that pay-per-view. So
it really gave us everything we wanted. You wanted blood, they had it. You wanted violence, they had everything but an actual chair shot.
Pretty much.
Everything but an actual chair shot to the head, which doesn't make sense to me. You wouldn't want to lash someone's fucking head in if you're in a Hell in a Cell.
Be careful with the head. The head has always been a very delicate part of the body. I've seen over the years, what the chair shot to the head can do to people.
But did you not see all the blood that was spilled in that match?
No, but it was way more blood than I ever thought was going to be spilled in that match. I thought, no. I'd love to watch that match. I thought of Stone Cold versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania. That match brought me back to that. The blood and the submission moves, that should show me that match right there.
So you're telling me that they can bleed like a gallon of blood, but a chair shot to the head is just too much.
That's pretty much exactly what I'm saying.
They can put themselves through like everything that's underneath the ring. But Lord forgive that they're going to hit each other in the head with something.
Another thing I like about that match was Punk playing mind games and using the cell as weapons in his mind games against Drew McIntyre. Because you thought when you saw McIntyre, you saw a moment to the match that he was off his game.
I would have to say that, but I think that the feud is like far from done. It's clearly they're going to go throughout the entire year. They might even go all the way to WrestleMania.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that feud might be coming to an end soon. I think. I don't know.
Well, in a sense, they may just take a break from it. They may take a break and have CM Punk go after the World Championship.
I think more like an Intercontinental Championship, maybe a U.S. Championship, maybe. But I don't think World just yet.
Well, because I know Gunther needs people to fucking fight. Gunther has to wrestle people.
We could be talking about Gunther here later on in a little bit here. We'll be talking about Gunther.
To have Gunther versus CM Punk, and I'm pretty sure Gunther's going to go over anyways.
Pretty sure, but no, Gunther is. I think he's a little tied up right now. I think he has other sights on other people before he gets to Punk. And we saw that later on in the show. No, Gunther and Bells came in the ring. I think that'd be a great match. Goldberg versus Gunther. If Goldberg's in his right shape.
I don't know if I want Goldberg versus Gunther, to be honest with you.
I think it'd be great. Two guys, gold mass and size, power, similar. Yeah. I think that'd be a good match. I don't know.
I don't want it to be his retirement match. That's what I don't want it to be.
Well, Goldberg said in an interview recently that his son Gage had not really seen him on a full run as a adult, so he wants to give him one more run to give his son to see what it's like in the ring, watching him in the ring. He's older now.
Well, you see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part.
He said that on Chris Van Vliet. He did it on there earlier this year, and he said that he wants to do one more run, minor run maybe, so his son can see him actually wrestle in the ring as an adult.
Triple H Hall of Vic is like full run. You want to just every day they could do something with you. Attitude Era guy, the last WCW guys.
Pretty much, he's the last WCW guy that's still wrestling actively, I think, other than Chris Jericho.
And then maybe a few left on the Indies running around.
I can see him do like Brock Lesnar, or kind of like seeing him like a John Cena doing it next year. Is one more year, to do one more solid year in wrestling and call it quits. I can see Goldberg doing that.
I could see him actually wrestling until it's time for John Cena to have his last run. Wouldn't that be something?
John Cena wouldn't that be Goldberg?
Wouldn't that be Goldberg's retirement match? Is John Cena's last run? Wouldn't that be
that would be a sight to see? But I think John Cena's last match is going to be against The Rock. I think. I don't know. I have a feeling that I think The Rock and Cena is going to do something together.
I don't know what John Cena's last match will actually be.
He said
But
starting January, he's going to focus one solid year on wrestling. No movies, no TV. Solid year on one more year on wrestling. One more full time year, then calling it quits. That's his plan.
that's the plan now. But once we get to like year and a half run, because John Cena is going to be on Netflix when they move to Netflix. You're telling me with the amount of money they're getting, they're not going to be like, "Hey, John, you want like another year? How about if we just give you $10 more million?"
I'm pretty sure you'll turn that down. I'm pretty sure he said I can make that $10 million back in one movie easily and double that.
What if they said like $25 million? Because we're talking about in the billions. This is like in the $1 billion range, this Netflix sports deal that they have.
I think John Cena knows his body is broken down, and I think he don't want to jeopardize his body any more than he has to. I think he still wants to have a good movie career, family. Well, you don't want kids. He absolutely said in an interview that he did not actually want kids at all. But I don't think he wants to be like a Hulk Hogan, all the time. I think he wants to have a good quality of life after wrestling still.
A lot of people want that.
I think he realizes his body that right now his body's at that point where he can do only so much more. Then if he jeopardizes it anymore, then he's gonna ruin his body.
So I got another question for you.
Okay.
When we the Saudi Arabia match, and it's going to be Gunther versus Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
All they have fighting for is a belt.
Pretty much. It's just, and I think it's stupid myself, they need a belt, but no one can hold. Who's going to carry that thing around? That thing's ginormous. Thing probably weighs like 40 pounds.
I think whoever wins it will carry it around for like a month, and then it's just kind of the GM's office, or you'll need it again.
Oh yeah, you see the museum or something, because I think it's Saudi Arabia is just pushing WWE because they want so much, and WWE just trying to give them as much they want. Then they go a little too far. The Saudi Arabia deal.
Well, I got a better idea here. Not only will they get the title belt, but the winner will main event WrestleMania.
Ooh, that might be that's interesting.
That would be on a whole nother level.
Well, when it
matters in Saudi Arabia.
Well, when for Crown Jewel, I thought for sure they're going to unify titles. I thought they were going to go, they're going to unify titles together as one again. And when they announced it, that was stupid. I mean, they made one world champion and one women's champion.
Well, because it's not stupid to have the world champion wrestle the WWE champion.
Yeah,
it's not.
No, but I just think it's pointless. No, there's nothing on the line but a gaudy belt that means nothing.
But it's like if they were like rivals, like legit, like they had history together.
Interesting. Yeah,
that would be interesting. But it's really not even that. It's just kind of friends. Well, of course they're going to interact with each other now.
Yeah, wait to see how storyline builds up. See the storyline. They never know. They could build a really good badass storyline for it.
I'm sure they could. What's his name's probably going to lose to Cody Rhodes and like not Gunther. What's his name that follows him around?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? What's his actual name?
I can't pronounce the name. I really don't. I know it's German, but in real life, him and Gunther are like childhood friends. They've been friends since elementary school.
That's cool, actually.
So yeah, they brought him Ludwig.
We're met up, and y'all can correct it. It's not a problem.
I'm horrible at names, especially with next match. Jax versus Bailey. What do you think of that one? I did not see much of that one.
I watched it, but it was kind of them you skip amongst all the matches that they have going on.
That's kind of what that one. I kind of hate Nia Jax. I think she's horrible in the ring. She's dangerous. I mean, she's injuring multiple women wrestlers, and her wrestling style is horrible. And I don't like her.
Her not horrible. I will look for her right now. It's not horrible. She's just massive. Like she is
she lose 100 pounds.
I think she's fine the way she is. Like she's a monster. Like compared to them.
Okay.
Probably like heavier than the majority of women that are on the roster.
You got a point there, but will she be where she is today without the family name? Because she is part of the Rock's family.
I think she would end up there from one point or another. Because you need a monster, like you need like women's like big, unstoppable.
But there's so many good ones out there in TNA. Come on, you can tell me that you can't find a better beast of a woman than Nia Jackson.
Actually, you can't find a better beast of a woman. Women that could because you need like that Hogan is giant. You remember that moment where Hulk
Yes.
Hogan body slams a giant?
Oh yeah.
Well, she's a giant. She is and you need that in wrestling.
I mean,
Greatest wrestler of all time. I'm just saying, like, that's not women's wrestling currently.
okay. I agree with that one.
She fits that role. Like,
yes. But as a long term, I don't think she'd be a main eventer. I think I don't know if she'd get in a title run. I don't know.
Well, so clearly she's getting the title run because of Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. I'm also going to add that she would end up in the main event scene eventually from time to time, periodically.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not just because she's like the cousin. It's more like she fits she's the Van Vader.
Yeah.
She's the John Studd. She is like she's
like the Brock women wrestling, kind of like
unstoppable beast that, like, whenever they knew to have like that moment, they put her out and she gets body slammed, and that's like how it works.
I agree with you on that.
You know what would have made it interesting is if Bayley beat Nia Jax.
I was hoping for that. I was really thought Bayley, because Bayley got the finger that Bayley had what it take, to gain title back. But I mean,
that would have made it interesting for me if Tiffany Stratton cashed in on Bayley and she would have won the championship that same night.
That would have been amazing. I mean, I think she has a future. She's still slightly green, but I think she has what it takes to be a good women's champion. I mean,
she's like super green.
Yeah, but she's showing that she has no potential. She has the drive to do it.
Well, she has the look. She has everything that's you need to be a big top star, and not just wrestling, but like
she's muscular.
She's yeah.
I mean, in years, Dallas Cheerleader, I think she was with Dallas. But no, she has the physique. She has the charisma. She has the athletic skill behind her.
And when she comes out, everybody just goes bananas. Like when you hear Tiffy Time.
Well, look at her. She's gorgeous. Come on.
She is gorgeous. She's like, shit.
Everybody wants some Tiffy Time. Come on.
Everybody wants that Tiffy Time.
Even I want
you go to the actual shows, when you go to the live events, like when they're here in Texas, I went to the live event and Tiffany showed up. That place just erupted. Like they were just.
And she had everyone's backing. I mean, she doesn't really love her.
Well, yeah, they like she's heel that you like cheering for.
Yeah.
She's unrelatable than people give her credit for.
Yes.
Because people know somebody like that in life.
Yeah. You know, credit what NXT's doing. No, NXT's bumping out these great characters. We're seeing more and more characters coming out of NXT now. And with Shawn Michaels in charge down there, come on, that place is going to go skyrocketing.
They're doing pretty well. Like right now, I don't know if they're recording anything right now because of the hurricanes hitting over there. I
doubt they're doing anything. I'm pretty sure everyone's out there. Pretty sure
I know Opal is hunkering down right now.
Yeah, I now actually got on my TV. I got the live broadcast on my TV right here, and it shows that Tampa's getting hit pretty good right now. So
yeah, prayers to everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. Florida. I mean, I don't mind. No, I grew up with. She lives down there and down by Tampa. And I haven't heard from her today, so just hoping she's okay. So
we'll have another additional match, another women's championship, which is Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
Oh, that was good. That was a great match. I love that. I like how Dom was suspended above cage, That's like not out of those little bars.
I think it would have been better if they remember when they had him on the pole when he was a kid?
Oh yeah.
They should have that. Like I didn't want the shark cage. I think they should have just
I'm sure way it sound they're gonna have him above the ring, like literally awesome. Come on. But I gotta backtrack here. During the first match during CM Punk and Drew McIntyre's match, I made a post on Facebook and put it on Facebook. Someone posted, comment on there saying, "Did you see underneath the ring the TV monitor?" I'm going, "What?" I went back there and you looked at it, going there. You saw the TV monitor where Jimmy Uso was right there watching the monitor. Like you saw him like crouched down, but you saw the monitor. I did not see that going. Okay, so underneath the ring. Yeah. That was a great surprise. Jimmy Uso. We'll talk about that later, but back to Rhea and Liv. No,
he's just sitting under there for like 6 hours.
You ever watch Hornswoggle interviews with?
Did he sleep under the ring?
Yeah, during the spot. Come on, I watched that clip over and over again. I laugh so much when I see that clip.
Well, it's funny how you watch like these tracking
Oh,
But funny how like we behind the scenes and things like that now.
yeah.
And like shit that goes on, like all the good stuff that happens. Like I remember, I don't know if you remember when Eddie Guerrero was like looking for wife, and she
Oh,
was
yeah.
like off cue, and he's just at the storm while hanging on top of a match, the ladder match. There we go. He was hanging
Yeah.
on the ladder match.
Oh, yeah. The one girl moment I like was they went to Iraq for the tribute to troops, and Stone
Mhm.
Cold ran to Eddie and goes, "Hey, Eddie, did you bring a car with you?" He goes, "No, Holmes, they wouldn't let me bring my car with me because some kind of custom issue." He goes, "Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they wouldn't let me bring my car." Stone Cold said, "Where's your car at? I want your car." But no, I can almost dominant looks so much like Eddie. Have you noticed that? Identical to Eddie.
I bet like if we were to have like a episode, it actually is Eddie's kid in real life.
No, that'd be an awesome storyline. I hope WWE put that as a storyline. That'd be awesome.
I don't think
Someday.
they would do it because, like, what if they actually do? And what happens if Dominic really does like want to fight if he's like Eddie's in real life, and then he turns out to actually be Eddie's son? That would
Be
like
amazing.
ruin. That would ruin everything.
No, it will explain everything.
Explain everything. But can you imagine like Rey Mysterio being like just for a kid and it's not even mine?
No, I get Mysterio because I knew it.
He's like, tell me what.
He said that in multiple interviews that he asked his wife many times, "Did you cheat on me with Eddie?" And she goes, "No."
Yeah,
Yes,
probably Ray. That's what that is.
but no, Liv Morgan has come so far lately. I mean, up the chain lately. Seeing Liv Morgan now than where she was before, to me, is like totally different.
Yeah, I mean, she's hit hard. Like she is like everything in this. She's just running with it, and she's not doing the best that she can. She's literally doing the best that she can, and people are loving it.
Oh yeah, come on, kind of like dirty, kind of like woman, with Dom, and so perfectly. I'm not saying she's a horrible person, but no, she kind of feels that storyline that she can really involve that storyline really well.
Well, she does give off like that attitude,
Not so you hope, but
she does give off the whole vibe when she needs to give it off. Like I'll like,
love your boyfriend going, "Hey, do that stuff at home, please."
Right, go do that. That's what we need you for.
Rhea, another one that's been, God, she's been blowing it off the charts lately. No, she's been rocket ship. I mean, I love Rhea.
Oh yeah. What Liv Morgan's doing, like Liv Morgan,
he can do stuff that guys can do. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm not sure we've seen that before, but she's really like there's a lot of China vibes. I think there's more China vibes coming off Rhea Ripley right now than what it needs to be.
Yes, but also it's a better version. Way better version. I'm not saying China was horrible, but no, at least Riesel. I mean, on a 5-star match.
Yeah, China. I mean, really big star. Like she's on. I think I saw her on Call of Duty. Like you can actually get her skin out on Call of Duty.
Did not know that. What do you think Liv Morgan's new move, the homewrecker?
I think it's fitting.
It's fitting. I love the name. Fits it perfectly. The homewrecker.
That's pretty fitting.
But
I really like the match where Don did he try to like jump?
Like somersault, and he got tangled up. Yeah.
And they beat him like a piñata, is what they were.
Pretty much. And he deserved it. He got everything he deserved. No, but no, that match was really good. I mean, that match drew me more than the Nia Jackson. I can't name.
Of course, like, and it was a really good match, and I liked it. Even like when showed up, and just kind of like,
I mean, and Raquel Rodriguez can do with this old storyline thing.
It used to be like Liv's old buddies, what they used to be.
Oh, okay, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it makes sense. They have connections. Now, is Raquel Rodriguez going to join the Judgment Day? Is she going to be
more likely? He's like, I wouldn't be surprised if they brought her in and somebody else, like additional Judgment Day, because they got to make this. They got to stretch this out, right? They got to include the Terrors of Judgment Day, and so you need more bodies to have them go against.
Yeah, but no, that was a good match. What Damian Priest and Finn Balor match? What do you think about that one?
I didn't really like it. It just didn't really do what I wanted it to be.
Oh my God. What were you thinking then? What were you expecting?
It was like a squash match to me. It felt like you knew Finn Balor was going to get his moves in. You knew that. And you knew Damian Priest was getting his moves in. Yeah. But they're like the match, I didn't get like a Finn Balor had a chance.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he got a match on his own. I mean, Judgment Day interfered, Early we saw everyone but Dominic, that Finn Balor cannot beat Damian Priest on his own. We all know that one.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't when I was watching it. Like, at no was I like, Wolfer's gonna win this because like at the point of matches, there's that moment of like doubt and actually win the match.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get that. And even when they like tried to set it up like those 1-2 times of like, is he really going to win? It didn't feel like it.
Yeah. I thought it was a good match. I mean, so not as good as CM versus Drew McIntyre, of course, but I thought it was a good match. I thought it was solid 8, maybe 8.
It went through the motions. Like, I'll get that. Like, it went through the motions.
It was not
like
too
very
long.
predictable. Like, if they're really going to do something and they were going to have a rematch, I want Damian Priest versus Demon.
Yes. I like how Ben back Demon during WrestleMania versus Edge. That was good.
Yeah.
I like
Finn Balor
made him. It's his iconic character.
Like, remember when he showed up in NXT as the Demon the very first time? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know if you remember that far
I mean,
back.
kind of character, I thought like the boogeyman,
I remember, I could tell you that entrance. He just came out and he's like, this, and you're like,
yeah.
All the lights dimmed and everything blacks out, and it's just like, it was the coolest shit that you ever saw.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I ran taco at the house, and he was like, he doesn't even watch wrestling, but not only did he watch the entrance, he watched the entrance twice. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, because the entrance was so cool. And kind of like the main roster, it just kind of shit after that for some reason.
During that WrestleMania, maybe it might be Finn dating the Demon versus couple names tonight. Well, I can't remember this. Damian Priest, Demon at WrestleMania.
I mean, he like Finn wants Damian Priest, and he just leader of the Judgment Day role. Like, you really like he's the actual leader of Judgment Day role?
No, I think Liv Morgan's the leader of Judgment Day.
Yeah, well, like, where Finn Balor can actually look like he has a chance to beat Damian Priest. He kind of the Damian Priest thing when Damian Priest was part of Judgment Day, where he's like, I could do it on my own.
Yeah.
As a demon. And then I believe he can actually get the win. And then you have like
that sounds like a great storyline. I mean, storyline. I think do something like that'd be awesome. No, one more good demon run, or maybe bring back demon permanently. Like a demon
back permanently, because they would wear the shit out of that. Like, it was cool.
Yeah. Be kind of like a one every now and then.
Yeah, like an alternate. And he's only come out like 4 or 5 times in his entire career.
I love the Ultimate Dragon. I thought he was a great wrestler. He was one of my favorite luchadors.
But yeah, man.
All right, let's move on to the main event. Come on. Don't tell me you did not like Cody and Roman versus Bloodline.
Tell me a minute, because we have to end right here so that I can restart the time.
Okay, let me grab the water real quick while I do that.
Okay.